I'm Amani. I'm a spoken word artist and I'm mixed Indian and Iraqi. I feel kind of fraudulent even saying that I'm mixed race sometimes, probably because India and Iraq have such overlapping cultures. I think throughout history they've shared a lot of things like Islam, like their art, like their food, their love of perfume. It never really felt that I could be mixed, because to me, when I think of a mixed race person, I think of two very different cultures coming at each other and some overwhelming need to resolve something. And I've been really lucky in that I've never had to feel that way about my cultures. I'm thinking about a question I was asked earlier about whether it was difficult for my parents to reconcile their cultures in my house. I thought never, because what brought them together actually, well, initially, but not anymore, was Islam. And so that was how I grew up as a Muslim, not particularly religious, but spiritual in that way. And I don't know, finally coming to admit that I am mixed and that I have those multiple identities. The most frustrating thing about it is just that you feel like you fit everywhere, but that you belong nowhere. So I come from a whole different bunch of places. My accent is mixed, my nationalities are mixed, my ethnicities are mixed. And while it's definitely a privilege and a blessing to be able to go to so many different places and look like a native, to be fair-skinned and have that fair-skinned privilege, it's also really frustrating, because at the end of the day, when someone asks you, where are you from, you have to stop and you have to think, and there is no organic, natural answer that comes out. It's always stilted. What are you really trying to know? What are you really asking? Are you asking about my accent? Are you asking about my face? Are you asking about my skin? But at the end of the day, I think that it's more of a blessing than a curse. We live in a globalized world where cultures are coming together and mixing all of the time. And to be able to look like everyone means that you fit in with everyone, and it's blessed me with a really beautiful, diverse set of friends. It's opened my eyes up to experiences and cultures I would never have understood before. And who knows, maybe one day I'll go to India and Iraq and maybe even Kashmir, where my grandma was born, and try and hunt down something that will explain something meaningful to me about the way that I am. But for now, I'm mixed and I'm here.